Max, man.
Yes, we're here finally.
In the stew with Max.
Finally here.
Episode number 11.
Episode 11. Yeah.
Lucky number 11. First podcast in the new studio. Got you hit the other day. Used to be in that room. Now we're in here.
Yeah, we got double the size.
A little bit more room. Spread the feet out. Get comfy.
Double the size.
Lean back. Still in the frame.
Everything.
Comfy and cozy, man. Got some new artwork. Feeling pretty good, man. So, Max, who are you, man? Give us your bio. Who you are, what you do, where you've been. Okay. Take us through your journey.
Well, you introduced me. My name's Max. I met you in high school, so I guess we'll go from there. I was born in St. Louis. I went to school in St. Louis County, and then got out of school, went to college, community college, Forest Park, Merrimack. Dropped out pretty quickly. After I dropped out, I was like, damn, I wasn't doing nothing. Still in St. Louis, I wasn't doing nothing. And then I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna join the Army. One day I was just sitting in the car with my buddies, and I was like, oh, you can get a $20,000 bonus for joining. We just sit in the car, shit, honestly, smoking, not doing nothing. We all like, all right, well, if you join, I guess I'll join. I was like, all right, we had 3 people. So we went to the recruiter office next day. Then had to keep, taking these P tests or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. Eventually passed, boom, we're in. So I joined that and then left for a little bit, like for basic training AIT, gone for like 8 months. Came back. Then I was like, I can go to school free now. So then I was like, I'm going to school at SIUE because my dad went there. Again, I have a bad concept of school. Just how I was telling you earlier. I was like, I'll just go wherever. I didn't even care. Went to SIUE, moved to Illinois. When I moved to Illinois, I was close to this Muay Thai gym. It's a boxing gym. It's a boxing and Muay Thai gym. I wanted to try it. I'm like, man, I do want to try this one. I'm like, I don't want to get beat up or nothing. And at that point, I'm like, damn, I had gained all weight. I'm like, okay. I'm up to like 210 pounds. I'm like fat. I'm like, damn, I don't think I can do it. So I DM'd the coach. Oh, he's all come in, boom, boom, boom. Then eventually I show up, I come in. Then I do like a little fitness class, punching stuff or whatever. And I'm like, damn, I love this. And since that day, I just dove into that and then just basically stuck with that like every day. Like after that first day, I trained every day. I just loved it. And then I started fighting. Then I had some fights and then traveled to South Carolina. I fought over there, came back, and then kind of started taking it on full time because I was able to make money off of sponsorships and working at training other people. And then I got lost of weight and I got big into kind of like fitness stuff. And then I started getting clients to train like just general fitness, but usually I like to do it through boxing and through Muay Thai and stuff because that's what kind of helps me, like cheat code. Because you're doing something that's fun. You're not just like, all right, do 50 push-ups type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you're actually doing something fun. So I kind of made my way with that, blah, blah, blah. Kept going to school. And then now the Army is sending me on my first deployment. So I'm leaving soon for that. And then we come back, we just resume. I just click. You ever seen the movie Adam Sandler that pause, click?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I just got to go click, stop for a second on the fighting, shoot out and come back and then click, resume and get back on their head. Yeah.
Get back on their head. So when you're in the Army, like when you go back in a couple of days.
Yeah, I'm leaving in a couple of days.
Are you going to be training for boxing while you're there or no?
See, that's the thing. Like, no, not to my standards, no.
But you'll probably get like.
I'll be in the gym.
Right. You'll get workouts and stuff.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be working out hellas. I'm just going to be working out. But like actual boxing, you need a lot of stuff for that. Like good training partners to get you ready for a fight. Like people think it's like the fight's hard, but it don't even be the fight be so easy compared. Even if you get beat up, the fight easy. Like it's a training camp. You getting beat up every day. Or your body's just going through it. So like I'm not going to get that hard training down there because I don't have no one to really go with. Plus on base, there's no like boxing gym. I'm gonna bring gloves, and there'll be people there that like that box kind of. So like, and I'll bring pads, so I kind of show them something, or they show me something. Then we can kind of start training together. Hopefully, I can train them up to the point where it's like could be symbiotic relationship when it comes to training. If you know what I'm trying to say. So I will see. I'm gonna go down the mindset. I'm really not gonna be able to train. It's just don't gain too much weight, so I can still make weight when I come back.
And then even when you have downtime, when you're over there, like, would you even want to work out? Because isn't that pretty rigorous over there? Like, you're on your feet moving damn near all day.
It's random.
Okay.
Completely random. I mean, I can only speak for the Army. I know it's random. Like, it's a lot of days you probably working. You could easily work 12-hour day, 13, 14. You don't really have hours. I mean, you could be working. Usually, like, for example, I just was on a month, like a little training stint. I got back for a week and I leave. On the training stint, my normal schedule, I wake up at like, we had to be up at, lights turn on at like 5. I try to get up at 4:45, and then lights turn on at 5. I'm already kind of ready. I hit the gym. Give me like a little 30, 45-minute session in. And then I'll come back, shower, and then we had to be at breakfast at like 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. And then we eat breakfast, come back, and then we went to classes, learning about different stuff and what we're going to be doing over there and blah, 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 this, that, and the other. And then lunch, more classes, and then done about 5. And then after that, you have PT. So like you have to work out as a group. But usually that wouldn't be much at all. Like not like super easy. Anyone could do it. So y'all do that, then go to the gym again or something. So like, I mean, it's honestly the easiest thing in the world. Some days, like I said, it could be crazy grueling. But some days you might wake up and be like, what are we doing today? Nothing. You're just not really doing anything.
And this is the 1 week stint you're talking about, or when you go over there?
When I go over there, it's going to be the same thing. It'll be busy days and the easy days.
So then what are the classes that you're talking about?
So before you leave, you got to go to like, it's a year deployment, but before you leave, it's a month of training exercises, which I just did. I come back. Now I'm going to go to Texas for another month of training exercises, which is just what they call like, we do stuff like level 1 tasks. So shooting generically, like shooting guns, land navigation, combat life saving, like, oh, put a splint here. This is how to CPR, stuff like that.
Survival stuff.
Yeah, but like super basic. I'm not no type of killer at all. I don't want to do that at all. I'm a mechanic. So that's why it's just basic. Like if you want to go to the Army and be some type of special forces guy, you go to do special forces. Then it gets crazy. Then you can do all the cool stuff. Me, I'm just learning the basic skills that everybody in the Army, down to the accountant, needs to know how to do. Which is just like qualifying with your gun, stuff like that. It's easy. So I got to go to 1 more month of similar stuff like that, but even more focused on mission. And then you go to your deployment, which the deployment is going to mean me working a 9 to 5, fixing cars. Then I come home.
So you're leaving in a couple days because you got deployed, and while you're over there, you're 9 to 5 working on cars?
It'll be like that, yeah. Not necessarily 9 to 5, but 9 to 5. Just a job. That's all it is. You just have a job. It's nothing different.
Working on cars?
Yeah, well, cars, military vehicles.
Right.
So like big ass like trucks. Because I have 2 jobs. So like I've gone to certifications for, like, I'm technically a truck driver and a mechanic. So I can do both, but like they're big trucks and then Humvees, stuff like that. Just basic stuff. All right, change the oil, fuel filter, change the tire, change the window. There's lights out, change the light. Oh, replace the stickers. I'm in the shop. They're go on missions. Something happens or something, the car fucks up, and then whenever they come back around, they come back through the shop. After they're done, I fix it and send them out another mission.
So that's what they deployed you for, is to work on the vehicles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my job.
Shoot, that's
smooth.
That's a pretty good setup, bro, because you'll go and learn like the basic survival stuff. Good stuff to know just in life in general.
Yeah, definitely helps out. Yeah.
Work on cars, work on vehicles. And so then you would have some downtime or like off time, because that's not extremely physically demanding.
Not too bad. I mean,
so you can work out and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'll be in the gym. I mean, you have a lot of time to do that too. Like you're supposed to do physical training or something, but a lot of people like are honestly obese or huge. Like in my own unit, I'd be like, damn, y'all big. Like a lot of them. I mean, I'm not in great shape anymore. Honestly, I never feel like I'm in good shape unless I'm in a fight camp or something. But like, even I'd be like, damn, you don't even care. So it's not really that hard.
What's the food like over there?
The food's terrible for you. I mean, taste wise, it's also terrible. Like the first day, the food would be terrible. The defect, like it'll get you big. MREs and defect, you get a lot of calories, but it'll be like, in the average breakfast sometimes, like at least when I was just down there, it was like All right, it's like 2 eggs, and then a piece of French toast, a piece of toast, a cookie, and it'd be like, whoa, hold up. Like, why you get 2 eggs and then you have like 4 pieces of French toast, like, you know, all this crazy stuff, and all syrup, and then a fruit punch. You'd be like, what? So a lot of times I end up buying my own food, but then they make you pay for the food. It comes out of your check automatically. So
where do you buy the food from?
Exactly, because you don't have a car. So
you DoorDash some stuff to
you can do that
to the base.
Yeah, you can do that. That's brutal though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people might leave on a bus depending on how long your station somewhere. You might have a rental car. You might have a car, but you know what I'm saying. Usually, I mean, you can make it work though. The food not always bad. It depends. I mean, most of the places I've been, I would say the food is good, but is it the healthiest? No, if that's what you're asking.
So it's more like school cafeteria level food.
Yeah, which I don't mind, honestly. I mean, it's not Golden Corral, because I like Golden Corral. See, I'm a simple man, but like it's a step below that, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting that you said some people like rent cars and stuff. Because when I think of Army base, or like you're going to camp, you're getting deployed, I think of like jail, kind of, just on the fact that like it's like you're on an island with your people, and like, but you can like DoorDash food.
Oh
there.
yeah. I mean,
interesting.
Like, it is like, for me, for this deployment, I'd be in Europe. So it's like, okay, if I'm in Europe, then I'm not gonna go buy a car, and I can't bring my car down there. But I'm in 9 months on the base in Europe. Some people might rent a car from the local spot or whatever, and then now you have that car. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna cost money when you don't necessarily need to rent a car. Everything you need is on base. It's not like you're getting paid that much. So, but a lot of my downtime, I'm still going to school. So like, I'm going to try to, while I'm down there, I'll be doing online school too. So when I come back, I can be closer to finishing this degree, this 4-year degree that's taking 6 years. God damn it. I'm getting sick of this shit. I'm about ready to be done.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, baby.
You know what I'm saying though? Hey.
And bro,
you're paid for nothing.
Blessings. Yeah. And you're doing school on top of Muay Thai, on top of Army, on top of training. Like, it's not your typical thing.
Yeah. No, I'd never just like going to school. I just couldn't do that just because it's just like, I'm not passionate about it at all whatsoever.
Same.
Yeah. See, so you know how it is. Like, I have a lot of passion for other stuff, and I put everything into other stuff. I sacrifice everything just to train and fight. I don't care. But like, going to school is like, oh, fuck.
So then what's your motivation for sticking with it, getting a degree?
It's free. I have to do it before I get out of the Army. Otherwise, it's going to cost me money. And I know I can get a job if I have to. I mean, because I'm not going to be able to fight forever. I won't be able to. I don't want to fight forever. I mean, it's just the damage is ridiculous, which I'm willing to accept, but not forever. You got to get out at the right time. Like, especially if like in Muay Thai, kickboxing, if you don't want to do MMA, which I'm not against doing MMA, but if you're not being an MMA fighter, I mean, MMA fighters don't make that much money. But Muay Thai and kickboxing is down here, even worse. So it's like, I mean, I could do what I love, but make like, you know what I'm saying, not very much money, which we talked about the other day, which I would be willing to do, but not forever. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually, motherfuckers got to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Eventually, I want to open a gym. Give me about 5 for 3, 4, 5 more years. Go to Thailand for a little bit, soak up more information, live in Thailand, come back, open a gym, make decent money, write investments. I have a degree if I want to get a job.
That boy got a plan, man.
Oh yeah, it's going into motion.
Yeah.
I'm not playing around. You know, I seen it. We went to high school together. We seen half. Look, 50% of people bums now. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my God, I just seen this. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not finna. First off, I was in Webster today. First off, half of y'all wearing pajamas to lunch. I see motherfucker wear some pajamas. I said, "Oh my God, why aren't you wearing some sweatpants at least?" God, no hate.
There's a little pajama trend going on. The past couple of years, I've seen people. I was up hooping at the park the other day, and some dude pulled up hooping in pajamas.
Oh my God,
crazy.
I did see that actually. I seen it do at the boxing gym, not my gym, mind you, but other on Instagram. And he be training. Half time I see him, I swear he's in pajamas. I'm like, what are you? I'm like, bro, what? I mean, it's fine, I guess. I don't want to be that old. Sound like an old man. I'm getting, we're getting old.
We are, bro.
It's to the point. Yeah, you can almost say, oh, back in my day.
Yes,
because things are different now,
dude. And I still feel like 2010 was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, but it wasn't at all.
It was very much not so.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy, bro. And like now that I'm training like middle school kids.
Yeah, it's crazy, ain't it?
And I'm like, bro, so like, do you follow baseball at all?
No, but
Okay.
tell me.
So like Albert Pujols came back to the Cardinals.
Okay, I follow that.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So I was talking to him, my 6th and 7th graders. I was like, oh, he's back. He's back.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And they're like, he used to play for the Cardinals? I'm like, oh, damn.
He was crazy on the Cardinals. That boy was a beast.
Yes.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy though.
So you got a plan, man. Got a vision, very focused.
Fair.
I didn't know you were going to Europe.
Yeah.
What part of Europe?
They're tripped. I can't say. It's nothing
Classified. Classified.
They be acting like it is. It's not, but it's in Europe, bro. I mean, it's in Europe. It's a normal rotation. Barely. I don't even know if you can call it a rotation, really, because it's always units at this base in Europe, and they just kind of rotate. Now then it's your turn for your unit to get called, and they rotate. And in the National Guard, they're gonna deploy you more because they can use the state's money. It's just how it is. I mean, the army. When I first joined the army, reminded me of like it's kind of like Star Wars. Because I'm a fan of Star Wars, and I'm like, and it's like the people walking around with the rank, and I don't know. It's all right. It's all right. You just gotta make it what you make. It's what you make it. I mean, it's good for me, but
will you have time to like explore Europe?
I hope so. It's fairly close to like Prague in Germany, so I kind of want to go down. Kind of want to visit there. That's one thing. I want to travel as much as possible. You know, as you get older, you start valuing other things. I didn't think that. At a young age, like I didn't really think much about how important traveling would be over like other stuff. You know what I mean? Like broaden your perspective. I'll meet people and I'll talk to people and it's like, okay, so you've never left your area.
Yes.
You don't have the. I mean, you can be the king of this big fish, small pond, but you never even left your area. You don't even. Come on. But no, it's a lot of people, and it's all right. It's just for me. It's like once I started kind of traveling, I went to Mexico to Tulum and trained for a little bit. I was there for less than a month, like 3.5 weeks, less than a month. But like, I don't know, even being there opened my eyes because I was living in Mexico. Like I was living like when no one's speaking English while I was staying at. And like, I don't know, just like moving around, meeting those people, it changed your perspective a lot about a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like people got a lot to complain about here. And you'd be down there, you'd be like, damn, they're not complaining. Dude walking beat up sandals, all his dogs running around. I'm like, oh, this is different, and everyone's more happy. Then people be out here complaining in the drive-through. Get your big ass. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. So that's exciting to me, like being able to travel and stuff. I mean, what do you think? Like, have you been out the country? Do you want to go out the country ever? Like, where would you want to go?
I'm going for the first time.
Oh shit, where you going?
Italy.
I want to go to Italy. So.
I'm very excited.
Where in Italy?
Tuscany.
How long are you going to be there?
10 days. We'll be in Rome for like 4 and then over there for 6.
Are you going to see the Colosseum?
Nah, we got...
okay, fuck.
Yeah.
Gotta see the Colosseum.
Yeah. That's on the bucket list for sure.
Yeah, that's most definitely on the bucket list. Damn, but honestly, I mean, Rome, I mean, Italy's on the bucket list. I mean, that place is fucking beautiful. That place, I mean, at least, how about this? I don't know. I've never been anywhere that looks like that. I want to go to Australia too.
I've heard New Zealand is really pretty.
That's crazy. I was about to say the same. Them three, Italy, Australia, New Zealand. I don't know why they go together to me, but like, I'm like, I got to go to all three of those, hit the pinnacle.
Have you been to Thailand before?
No, I'm going to go to Thailand. I'm going to live there for a little bit. I guarantee it. 100%. Yeah, I have to. I mean, Muay Thai is big over there. Like in Thailand, like it's Muay Thai gyms all over the place. Like every street corner Muay Thai gym. Muay Thai is their like equivalent to like the NBA or NBA, NFL, all that combined. Like that's the sport over there.
Okay.
Yeah, people are doing that since little kids. So I want to go over there, learn from the best, you know, fight some of the best over there, maybe get beat up a little bit and come back with some knowledge and then beat up some Westerners and then call it quits.
Call it quits, open a gym.
Open the gym, yeah.
You know where the gym would be or just kind of?
I want to open it in Webster.
In Webster.
I don't know why I like Webster like that. I just really do.
I love Webster.
I love Webster. Yeah, I went there and I was like, this is so cool. Like every time I go there, it's so nice and got everything you need. I'm like, yeah, this is the spot. I'm like, I could see, but at the same time though, I'm also saying as someone that's never really. I'm trying to think. Where have I? I haven't lived in my. As you don't count the army. I'm not counting the army. I haven't lived someplace in my own apartment that's not in St. Louis. So that scares me though.
Why?
Because I ain't lived in Utah. I never spent a year moving around and working in Texas. How do I know I don't like it over there more? Fuck. Now I buy a house in Webster, have kids there or something. Now you're there. You know what I'm saying? Am I crazy?
I've heard there's this book that talks about the paradox of choice. So like if you have 50 states, if you have 50 choices, you're going to be less happy with whichever one you choose because you're thinking about the 49 others that could have potentially been better. Whereas if you have one or two or three options,
it's
easier.
True. I mean, that's my that's like the biggest quality and trait about myself that is just horrible. Like I am extremely indecisive. Extremely. Okay, case in point. We went to Schnucks the other day. Guys, we worked out. We went to Schnucks.
Great workout.
Yeah, we most definitely gonna hit at least one more. If the weather's nice, we can do it. I'm sorry. I'm not working on the fucking cold. Guys, I'm working out inside when it's cold. It's as simple as that. I can't do it. I love working out and all, but not enough. But we went to Schnucks. All right, it's perfect. We can get we get a little snack for the pod. We were gonna shoot the pod earlier. Went to Schnucks. I'm sitting there, pick up the banana, I'll put it back down, pick up another one, put it back down. I'll walk over. This is just, I can't, my head, like if I have a lot of options, I cannot pick.
I mean, none of them were right. They were all like bright green.
Yeah, thank God you pointed out the right ones.
You feel me?
Thank God.
Yeah.
But even then, like, it's just hard for me to, I don't know, like I wish it was a book I could read. I tried to read that Eckhart Tolle, Power of the Now.
That book is in the mail on the way to me right now.
All right, bet. I got to finish it now. When did you order it?
2 days ago, the day we worked out.
Okay, I'm not gonna finish in the time. I'm gonna try to finish it ASAP. But from when I was reading that, I was listening to it, which I wonder, is that the same thing?
I think it's a little bit different.
I do, yeah. Okay, it's facts. Like, cause you're reading it, that's reading stamina, and reading stamina in this generation is just blasphemous. Cause I mean, and mine is too, but I can't let myself slip. Mm-hmm. I'm already scrolling through Instagram, get bored in 30 seconds.
Yes,
that's already bad.
Yeah.
Which I don't even know why. I don't know. I wonder if it'd be. I wonder it'd be better to not even have Instagram. But it's like also for my business, and like I needed it at the moment. But also I don't need it now. Why do I have it?
That's what I wouldn't say struggling with, but I've just been thinking about that a lot. Is like for business and like getting yourself out there.
Oh yeah, you need it.
And like to provide value to other people. Like,
what do you mean by that though?
You're helping people. You're dropping. So like the whiteboard video.
Facts.
So the last time I checked, it had 18 views, which to me is a lot because I think of like
18 people.
If I'm speaking in a room in front of 18 people, that's a lot.
That's a fucking good point. I never thought about that.
And so I'm dropping knowledge, and I'm giving it to them, So like you're giving value, you're getting your name out there. So it's, like you said, it's definitely important for business and stuff. But let me tell you, man, the days that I don't go on my phone or don't go on social media, happiest days of my life. I'll say that.
Yeah, definitely the most mental clarity.
Yes.
And it's hard. Social media makes it hard to do a lot of stuff. It's hard to date. It's hard to like have any type of like, this is because it's the dopamine release that you get every time. Click. Okay, another thing can click, and like, oh, this is cool. This is cool. This is cool. This is cool. And it's constant feeding like your dopamine. You pop. Oh, nice, and then you just whacked out at that point because now it's gonna take even more to get you lit, to get you excited. If I didn't have Instagram, I get excited by sitting outside and just looking at the nice tree. But now if I'm looking at a nice tree for 5 minutes, let me check my phone for what? Why would I check my? But I'm already hooked on it. I mean, I'm gonna have to break this at some point.
How does that work once you get deployed? I guess they'll have internet. Okay.
I don't have to, but I'm gonna get internet. Absolutely. I mean, the one they do over there is they have this thing called pucks. So like, I got screwed already because I got a phone plan when I didn't need one.
Pucks.
It's like you will buy it. It looks like a little puck, I guess.
Okay, hockey puck.
and you'll just walk around and you pay for it through a company, you buy it. It's like $30, something like that a month, or I forgot how much. It's actually pretty fairly inexpensive, and you just walk around with it, and it just has internet, and you have your phone connected to internet. So if it's in your pocket or if it's in your bag, you just have it in your backpack, and then everywhere you go, in that little small radius, like this radius of this table, whatever. As long as you keep it close to you, you have internet. You have like a mobile router. So I'm gonna have internet, and I'll be on Instagram. I'll be bored like this. Facebook like this. I got back on Facebook too. I fuck with Facebook. That's the best one. That's the best one. No, Facebook is killing every social media. I don't like to post on Facebook, but I'm only stalking people on Facebook. I'm seeing the nastiest drama on Facebook. It's just sick.
I'm not tapped into Facebook at all.
Well, tap into it because your great aunt's on there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The fam's on there. Yeah. And that's the only thing they be on. And you start like, damn, my cousin posted what? Some of the stuff I come post, I'm like, okay, I got to unfollow you.
I didn't know they got drama going on.
Man, always. It's always something through somebody. I'm not talking about my family, just talking about on Facebook in general. That's a drama. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
They got the Community Connect.
What's that?
It's like, I think it's a Webster thing. Like all like parents are in it. So then it's like, like some that happens in the community that people are like upset about or something like that.
Like a newer neighborhood watch type thing.
There you go.
Yeah. Next Door. They got this app called Next Door.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That can be good. That can also be bad. Because it's good, but then like the neighborhood I live in St. Louis, well, not that I live in. I hate saying that. I don't know why I hate saying that. I hate saying that because like I moved out of my apartment because I had a couple months before I leave, so I moved back in with my mom. The neighborhood she lives in, they can be pompous sometimes. Like it's like I didn't know there was all these things like, oh well, on this block every house has to have a tree on the left side. I'm like, what the? I'm not about to buy no goddamn $200,000 house and someone tell me you need to have a tree right there. Man, get the hell out of my face. See, that's why. That's what I'm saying. What the things can be, you know what I'm saying, like that, or like in our neighborhood growing up, we had our own Halloween, which I'm not gonna lie. The crazy part about life is that was looking back, that was racist, hella racist, because they didn't want black people coming to our Halloween. I think that's what it was. I mean, I could be wrong.
They like blocked the streets off.
They didn't block it off. We did it on a different day.
Ooh.
Yes. And it was great. All the big houses giving out the best candy. People have made haunted house in their houses, giving out. It was great. Longfellow and all, great. I loved it growing up. Then as I got older, I'm like, I wonder why. Because we live a couple blocks down State Streets, so they didn't want Halloween. Everyone from the State Streets would come to the neighborhoods with the money and get the best candy. So on Halloween, they'd be like, just shut your doors and turn your lights off. We don't want them coming here. And then we'd have our own Halloween a day before or something like that. Or that weekend, something like that. And like, I ain't gonna lie, it was much better. But the same, it's like, damn, it's kind of fucked up, right?
Having it on a different day.
Try to throw them off, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little sneaky.
It's very sneaky. It worked. I think so. I mean, I like giving out candy. That's my favorite thing to do on Halloween. It's my favorite holiday.
Really?
I love Halloween.
That's your favorite holiday?
Oh, but not even close. Yeah.
Really?
I love Halloween. Then I used to hate Thanksgiving, but I think that's number 2 now. Depending on the food.
Interesting guy.
What about you?
Favorite holiday?
Holiday. Easter.
Oh, that's a good one.
Whoa. That's crazy.
Christmas is up there.
Christmas is probably the best one because holiday season. Christmas is a season for me.
Yeah.
Christmas is that whole vibe. New Year's, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you big into New Year's resolutions?
Sort of. This year's the first year that I had one, and I've like kept on like thinking about it and having it like in my mind, which is to think about myself less.
What do you mean?
Like a lot of thoughts that I used to have during my day were like, like stuff about, like it used to be a lot about like my character, like, oh, why don't, like I should have said this, or like, why can't I X, Y, and Z? Or it's like, damn, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. Why don't I And so it got to the point after like a handful of years, honestly, I just kind of realized like every thought I would have or like critiques of myself would kind of fall into the same like 3 or 4 categories. Like stay grounded, be present, stop bringing like past experiences onto this one.
The Eckhart Tolle.
You feel me? And I haven't even read it yet.
That's going to be perfect.
Like trust God in his time. Like we're on his schedule, not mine. And like 1 or 2 other things that like every thought I had just kind of like falls into those categories. So then it's just kind of like, there's no point.
So how religious are you? Like, if you don't mind me, I mean, how religious are you? Like, say you're a kind of someone that's super religious, doesn't go to church, someone that goes to church and is like the generic, whatever. I don't even know. I'm not religious. I wouldn't know.
I don't go to church.
Okay.
And I wouldn't say I like identify with one religion.
Okay.
I'm like hesitant to say that also because
you grew up a certain way, I assume.
I mean, I was baptized Catholic, but like it wasn't anything crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like I grew up Methodist.
Yeah.
Like it's like, what are you gonna do when you have kids? You're gonna be like, hey, you're Methodist. According to who? Yeah. I'm not gonna tell my kid that if he finds religion, he finds religion. I just don't believe. I mean, I believe in science, but not enough. You know what I mean? Because I've done some things where I know there's some different stuff out there. You know what I mean? Like, different stuff, different layers to, I feel like, reality. Some of the stuff I feel like I've seen is like just different. So, I mean, yeah, I believe in science, just not enough. It's got to be some type of God or something.
There's absolutely.
Has to be. Wasn't just a fish, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Once you live enough life,
yeah,
you kind of realize like, okay, there's something else out there. And I feel like I think there's a lot of power in like not identifying with one specific way of thinking or religion, because then you can kind of like be more objective about things.
I do like that. You don't have to, donate money or, hey, here's my little boy, go touch him.
Or like you're on autopilot thinking that
I'm just saying that's what really they be on over there.
You're like on autopilot thinking about like something comes up and you think, okay, well, what would my religion think about this? Okay, I automatically think that. So you kind of like think for yourself, but then also what I think about a lot is like that can be a slippery slope, because then like you kind of become your own God, and it kind of becomes like, oh, well, whoa, whatever,
But I mean, you are at the same time, you have your own set of morals, right? I just try to live my life, because the reason I say it, because I live my life by a set of morals, but like they're my morals. Like I feel like a lot of people don't might agree with some of the like things I do or say, but like I feel like I have good morals. But also I'm definitely not my own God. I mean, I don't know a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been humbled too many times in this life to realize that, though. And I have good self when you look at yourself, what is it called?
Awareness.
Self-awareness. I think I have great self-awareness skills. That's one of the only things I think I'm good at, is being self-aware. Like, all right, I know where I stand. I know me compared to other people. I know where I stand. Sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good. Fuck it. But
That's
at least
important.
I know where I stand. Yeah. So I mean, I look at, like you said, but thinking about yourself, that book might really help. I wish I'm the same way, and I struggle with that all the time. Like, I wish sometimes I could turn my brain off, not kill myself, but turn my brain off. Like, stop thinking about this, or I don't know if you do this, but like always think about what's next. I do that a lot, which
I've gotten better at not doing it.
How?
Just practice.
Yeah, you got to actually put fucking effort into that, huh?
Just with time, it kind of becomes easier. And I'm not an expert at it. I've just, you got to, after a certain point of like consuming the right information, YouTube or books, and then also taking time to like reflect on it yourself, just kind of sticks eventually. But it's human nature, I feel like, to accomplish something And then, because it's just like anything, like something that's always present, it just kind of like loses its spice. Like, so if you have a goal of making X amount of dollars, let's say
Right.
200,000. So you make 200,000 after like a year of like striving for it, and then you make 200,000, and then that becomes like your base level of income. Then eventually that just becomes normal. That's your new normal.
Yeah.
So then you become desensitized to it. So then it's only natural to think about, oh, what's next? You know? So it's normal, you know?
But then how you ever gonna be satisfied? I guess, but how are you gonna be satisfied? Just never be satisfied. But if you're never satisfied, that might be a catalyst to push you even harder, though.
Yeah. I think you also got to have like morals and stuff, like you were saying, like you have strong values of family and relationships and stuff, and that's what you value, then everything else kind of comes secondary.
Yeah, man. I know. It's crazy because like my mom's 63, 64. Like she'll look at it and say, "Oh, I'm a super baby," or even some of my cousins in their 30s. "Oh, you don't know nothing. You're a kid," which is true because it's funny to think at like I'm 23. No matter what I say or do, by the time I'm 27, I'm gonna say, "Damn, I was a dumbass at 23." I guarantee it. I don't care what I can make $1 million today. And no matter what, then at 27, I was like, damn, I was dumb at 23. At 31, I'm gonna say I was dumb at 27. So I'm like, God, ain't really nothing you can't lose for winning. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy to think as I get older. I don't know about you, but like I've also noticed. We did talk about this the other day when working out. Like, family is everything. It seems as if, because like you said, with the friends from school or partying or stuff or girls or whatever. End of the day, it's family. Like that's who's really gonna be around. You gonna have a couple friends. I consider the couple friends that I still talk to on a daily basis to be family. Because I mean, come on, what is family? What is family? What do you think?
It's the people.
Is it only
it's your
blood?
close circle? It can be more than blood for sure. There's
Most
people
definitely.
that I'm close enough with that we might as well be family. You know?
Literally though.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's as I get older, I started valuing that so much more than like I don't even know what I used to. I don't know, hanging out or having a cool group of friends or something like that. I don't know. Yeah.
Family is everything, bro. Got that thing tatted on me, man. Like it's everything,
I
dog.
swear I got a lot of it tatted on me.
Yeah.
Would you ever get a neck tattoo?
No.
Not
Nothing
even here?
No.
I guess you don't have a bunch of tattoos.
No. I'm gonna get this filled out like a little half sleeve.
Okay. You're not gonna get the full sleeve? You say that now.
Right. Exactly. It sounds cool right now, but once I get
You're gonna be like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I
One
got this
thing leads to the
feeling out over
next.
here. Yeah.
What are you gonna get? Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of tattoos. Probably. I like them. I mean, every time I get one, it takes me a while because I'm gonna be like, to me, they fucking. Oh, I got this done. It doesn't even hurt. Well, either I guess you're cool because this shit hurts hella bad. I'm talking about armpit. I got my armpit done. Everything. This hurts. I don't know who these people are who say it don't hurt.
And this is a Muay Thai fighter right
I'm
here.
saying I get punched. This hurts hella bad because I can't hit nobody back. I'm just sitting there like, I'm just like taking it. But I got to get this my leg done. I might get that done while I'm over there. We'll see.
See, that's the thing you were talking about. Like at 30 something, I'm gonna be looking back at myself now, thinking like you're an idiot, bro. I'm so glad I did not pull the trigger on getting tattoos when I was in high school.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah,
good
point.
I had so many ideas, so many that I look back on and like, bro, what are you doing, dude?
Dude, I know because I'm things laughing to myself knowing that, dude. If I told you some of the shit I have on my arm, you'd be like, right now I still love my tattoos, but eventually I'm looking back like, why the fuck do you have this zombie on you? Like, what? Like, I mean, like I love it now, but I'm saying like you said, no matter what, that's the only part with tattoos is unless it really means something. I feel like it's gonna be. I don't know though. We'll see. I'll be your test dummy because I'm gonna get this shit done.
Okay.
And then you know what I'm saying. If I really, you'll know I'm rich. You never hear from me. You know I have some money. I'll never get nothing big, but you know I have some money if I get these hands. If I get anything on my hand. Or if I get this hit, if I hit this left side of my neck right here, not here, I never do the throat. I don't even think it looks good. But if I get something up here or behind the ear to the neck,
you made it.
Just know you can't tell me shit. just know I made it in my terms. AKA I have like $100,000 and I'm chilling at some apartment. That's enough for me. I don't need all that money. I just need enough to have a family And if I want to go to Starbucks, I'm going to Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Treat yourself.
Yeah, treat yourself. You know, you have to do that, actually.
Would you get a face tat?
No.
Same.
There's nothing I could put on my face. I would get some. I was thinking about like getting some on the back of my neck by my hairline, getting like my son's name or something like that. But like other than that, I probably wouldn't do like I can't do no face tat. I mean, no offense to the people out there that face tat, you look like a dumbass. It's okay though. I mean, that's just my opinion, bro. I mean, I don't look good either, so it's all right. But that actually looks terrible.
Do you have a son?
No, I do not, but I know I will.
When you have one.
Yeah. Hopefully, we could have a bunch of daughters, which I wouldn't mind, you know. But at the same time, I feel like it's harder to raise a girl, and then in today's world, it's just ridiculous. It's hard to raise it's probably gonna be hard to raise any kid in today's world. I mean, with this, it's just different now,
bro. And even just like when you're actually doing it, like, because I know in basketball, there's a lot of like discourse or just conversation about like the parents of players and like
how they affect them on the court or whatever.
Yeah, and like if they're yelling in the stands at their kid during the game.
Whoa.
Or like imagining like what the car ride is like home from the game. Oh, you should have done this.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And a lot of people like have critiques about how you should parent a child or athlete or whatever. And some of that stuff, like I agree with that. I think once the game starts, like let them play, let them do them. But it's hard, bro. It's hard here to sit here today and say, oh, when I have a son, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z. But then when you're actually doing it, I feel like it's just some kind of When you get put in a situation, I bet it's gonna be different. Like certain things, like there's a lot of stuff I did younger that I was like, why would my parents be mad at me for doing that or this, that, and the other? You know, doing just crazy stuff. You can't get into it, but like. And then I would think, well, I had a kid like, damn, I wouldn't want him to do that either. Yeah.
Like even that I did that, I wouldn't, you know, I guess I couldn't, I don't know. Could I be mad? I mean, I'd be mad that you did these certain things, but it's like, damn, I guess I did that. Which is, I think is good though, because I feel like sometimes people have parents that had never done stuff that they shouldn't have done. They were never, you know, outside doing this, that, and the other. And then when they end up having kids, it's like they're like, oh my God, he's smoking weed. And like it's like the end of the world. Which I feel like I would even react like that, knowing that, come on, that was me. So I don't know though. I mean, like you said, you got to be in the situation. Just like everybody is always a tough guy on the internet. Oh, but if he walked up to me, I'd knock his. Oh my God.
When it comes down to it,
you're not going to do anything.
What are we doing?
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, man. I mean, I was damn near fighting for a living. I would try everything to not get in a fight. Like the only way you would ever fight me is if you swung on me. Or at least you had to really make me feel like you're about to swing on me. I might have to go first and get out of there. But like, I won't never want to get in no fucking fight. I mean, people die like that. I'm not saying, oh, I could really hurt somebody. Anybody, you swing on me, we get in a fight, I crack you, you go down, hit your head on the concrete, now you're dead. Now I'm in trouble because I wanted to fight because we was drunk at a bar. Call me a bitch, I'll walk away. Shit, I don't care. I could care less.
That's interesting because I would think after you've been like training Muay Thai and fighting competitively, professionally, you've got to like walk around with a little swagger to you. Like
that's it. I'm not fighting you.
But
that's how I felt like. That's my confidence. I'm not fighting you because I don't got nothing to. What am I mean, what? Okay, all right. You're tough. Okay, all right. That's good. Yeah, I mean, if you really do try to fight me, I'm gonna whoop you. But at the same time, you'd be surprised. I might not because you get humbled. I've been around sparring, training fighters where getting my ass whooped, beat. That's what the first thing. That was a realization why I need to train hard because like that's what I wish more people would do, like boxing and stuff like this. Because like, oh yeah, I know I can fight a little bit. Of course you're a man. Of course you think you can throw punches, this is that and the other. And then you get in the ring or something for your first sparring session and things like this, and you get dog walked, and you're like, oh my God. I remember I had a realization. I'm like, okay, so there's one dude I get in the ring with. I'm like, okay, so if he wanted to, he's just taking my lunch. He'd kill me. If he wanted, he'd just kill me. There's nothing I could do about it. He could kill me. If we just were in this room, me and him, he could kill me. Sheesh, I need to come tomorrow. I need to learn this because this is crazy. This is a horrible feeling. Not horrible, but like, I want to, you know what I'm saying?
It's humbling.
Humbling. Yeah, I've been humbled too many times. I've been humbled. I get humbled every day. I get beat up at the gym. Got beat up last night at the gym. It's every day. If I'm not getting, if it's not training partners is going to push you, you're not going to get better. If you're not fighting tough opponents, you're not going to get better. The people I fought went on to win their next fights whatsoever. Because I'm not trying to, you don't want to fight weak opponents, I mean, unless you're professional. That's a whole different thing. I'm still amateur. Whenever you go professional, you might need a couple 5-6 fights, get you some knockouts, get a little hype going so you can kind of get placed in better positions. But you take those challenges now. I just can't have my first loss. I felt like I wanted to fight, but I had my first loss. You know what I mean? And that was humbling because I didn't think I was going to beat him. Dude that beat me looked like he was out of American History X. I was pissed. I was hot after that. His mom was in the crowd screaming the whole time, kill him, knock his, and cursing, going crazy. They didn't even have to kick her out. I'm like, damn, I wish I would have knocked your son out. But we talked afterwards. He was a nice guy, don't get me wrong, but like,
I bet that's crazy to like
talk to somebody after y'all just try to kill each other
as like homies, yeah, exactly. Talk to them right after you get done trying to kill each other.
Yeah, beating the shit out of each other.
And even like before that, the time leading up to it.
That's what I was gonna say. That's the like. Let me say what people don't understand about amateur fighting. They have the fat ass crowd, and like you get adrenaline's going. Like you feel amazing. Like at least like you put in. I mean, like that feeling is just like, right, it's gonna make you come back every time. It's like getting ready, like about to walk. All right, it's your turn. Come on, let's go. Got the gloves on. You just like you lit like fucking. I'm like whole body vibrating like I'm ready to go. Take you backstage behind the curtain right before you're about to walk out in front of the crowd. You hear the crowd going crazy. Fight before you do, just got knocked out, pulled out on a stretcher. You're like, oh my God. And then what they don't tell you is it's me and my opponent sitting this close backstage right before the fight like this, just like,
face to face.
I mean,
or just hanging out.
Usually it'll be like one of us walking first, so I might be looking at his back or something. Okay. But we'll be like in the same vicinity right before the fight. And people don't think about that. That's the weird part, because then you're both like, no matter who, it's like, all right, this is kind of awkward. And that's why I kind of laugh every time. Like, I'm looking to do like, all right. Like even the dude we fought last time, we were like, right before the fight, we're just sitting right next to each other, and we're watching the other fight before us. And we're about to walk out, and we're just like, yeah, hopefully we have a good fight out there. Good luck, I guess. Like, people don't ever think about that part. You just sitting there with your opponent. It's weird. Then afterwards, you always most definitely probably gonna be cool. I mean, after y'all fought, I mean, what are you supposed to do? I mean, there's no tension left. Hey, what's cracking? But you trying to get something to drink after this? Blah 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 blah.
Is that how it usually goes? Kind of
every time I've fought anybody, I've been cool with them afterwards. Still texting. Like even the last dude, I mean, like we don't really talk, but like we was cordial afterwards. Took some pictures, talked to his coach, chopped it up. Dude, before then, like we was cool. We still text. We trained together. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's usually a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of support, especially in the local circuit or whatever, because everyone kind of knows each other. That's why it's like, it's like that.
So Muay Thai, and before that you wrestled in high school.
Oh yeah,
which we didn't talk about.
I wish I would have took that more serious. I quit that. See, I didn't see. And you know what's crazy? That's crazy. Coach LeMay, his wife fights Muay Thai kickboxing.
Really?
Saw her fight at one of my. It's like a PKB, so it's a fight, but it's like a amateur. It's like the fight you have before you even go amateur circuit, where you fight, but you have headgear and you're not supposed to knock it. They'll stop it if someone's gonna get knocked out, so you can basically no knockouts. And his wife fought someone on my team, and I saw Coach LeMay in the crowd, and we was talking to him, and I told him, like, man, I wish I would have took that wrestling. It was way more serious. I don't know what I was. I mean, That's a whole. We'd have to go too deep on that. That's so crazy. Like, I wish I would have took it more serious. I was doing a lot of other stuff in high school. I was messing around with people that I shouldn't mess around with. Of course, at the end threw me off. You know what I'm saying? It's my fault. You know, I was just like doing crazy stuff. I was high every day. I didn't really, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really, like I said, I was delirious. I didn't know what was going on. That's why I got out in the Joint Army. I wasn't doing nothing. A bum. Like a lot of they are now. I was like that too. I get it. You know what I mean? But I wish I would have took that serious. That wrestling is the stuff.
That's pretty cool though, to go from quote unquote a bum,
Yeah,
to having this direction of fighting and then going to Thailand to learn and then coming back and opening a gym. Like, what do you think went into that transition?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, probably just going to the gym, the boxing gym, and just like starting and like just falling in love with it. And then I don't know. That's a good point. I really don't know. I mean, I just probably was just sick of being a bum, being depressed. Like, eventually you get sick of it. You know what I mean? You're like, damn, this sucks. So I had to just flip the switch. I mean, I don't like saying that though, because I don't like it to be like, I don't like the mentality of pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Anyone can do it. Yeah, that single mom working McDonald's, she can't just flip on switch. You know what I'm saying? I got lucky. You know what I'm saying? I'm lucky. I went to Webster. You know what I'm saying? I have these opportunities to do other stuff, and I just fumbled it. So I don't want to put, if you're in a bad position because of circumstance, I mean, shit, I don't even know what to tell you. You have to reach out to the government. I don't know, because I can't give you good advice. Now, if you're just a bum because you're lazy, bro, get up. God damn. Like, you got to do something with your life. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, just like you said, what we talked about, I do have one big question for you, because I didn't ask you when we had the workout the other day. How was that transition from high school to college hooping? I bet that was crazy.
It was. I was very burnt out.
How long did you play? So when did you start playing basketball? Sorry, because I only met you in high school.
Shit, like second grade, YMCA.
Yeah, I played in the YMCA.
Yeah, Hoopsters.
Oh gosh,
shout out to the Hoopsters.
You dig?
But then, like, so after my senior year of high school, I was very just kind of burnt out, and like college was never something that I looked at as like, oh, one day I want to play college basketball.
Can't wait.
You know. And you know, that's not a knock on it by any means. It's just not like I didn't grow up watching college basketball. Okay.
But did you want to be in the NBA or something, or did you just like basketball?
Everyone's got hoop dreams, you know?
I mean, like, yeah, being in the NBA would be sick.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. For sure.
I would love to do that. I don't even play basketball, but
exactly. The lifestyle, everything. Yeah. So then like senior year got done, and then it was kind of just a shoulder shrug. Like, I mean, I guess, I don't know.
That was all right kind of thing. Just
in terms of like, what's next? Like, I mean, I guess I'll go to college, because I didn't really know, because we were talking about this the other day. It was like, I didn't get locked in on training until like senior year of college. So I had at that point, going into freshman year of college, I had no idea.
Yeah, that wasn't even was doing in the scope.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was like, I mean, shit, I guess I'll hoop, you know? But yeah, then I got there to Fontbonne. Shout out to Fontbonne, great times there.
The only ones that offered me a wrestling scholarship was Fontbonne. Only ones that were messing with me.
Really?
Only ones that were messing with me. I should have took it.
Slept on.
Very slept on. I lived up the street in the Loop.
That's right.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, we could have gone to college together.
We could have. It would have been fun. You know what I mean?
Would have been fun. I didn't really hang out in college though.
I still don't. I feel like I missed that. But did I though?
Exact.
You feel me though? Because I'm getting money.
Exactly.
I don't know though. But at the same time, I never did much hanging out. I partied barely, and like I go out now here and there. But like I like to go. I ain't gonna lie. But like I don't like to go out the way most people would think going out is. I feel like I like to go out and do stuff, have life experiences. I try to travel, go on vacation. I go on a lot of vacation and travel places. But like. And I go, I like to go maybe I go to a dive bar before I'm going to patios. because I see how we're having a conversation. I love this. So I'm not doing, hey, you know what I'm saying, with a drink bumping into people and shit. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm sorry. It's just not me. I tried multiple. It's not me. It can't be me. Y'all youngins can keep that. I'm already and then 9 o'clock hits. I'm drunk. Now I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, we might as well hit that Domino's by 10 and get to bed. But that's just me though. My bad, not to take you off. But when did you stop hooping in college? Did you hoop all throughout college?
No, so I played my freshman year.
Whoa, that's it.
Because, so like I said, I was kind of already burnt out-ish going into it. That being said, I locked the fuck in freshman year. Like I was...
So you were going hard freshman year?
I was going hard. I didn't play a lot, but I like worked out like 5 times a day.
You were locked in.
I was locked in.
So it kind of burnt you out though even more, you think? Or
looking back on it, no, because I enjoyed that. But then... That's crazy. Oh, okay. Just had deja vu a little bit, but
whoa. Thanks for calling it out.
Yeah. So after my freshman year of college, was kind of on the fence about playing next year. And then that was 2020.
Okay.
So we got sent home.
Oh yeah. I forgot about, I was gone for COVID. Sorry, keep going.
Where were you at?
I left it on before COVID, and then I didn't have my phone for like 8 months. No, not my bad. I don't say 8 months. I didn't have my phone for like 12 weeks or something, and then they gave us our phone like one time in between because we did good, and I tried to turn it on and it was dead. They're like, "You have 2 fucking minutes," and I was like, "Man, take this shit back." I was like, what the? And then I finally got my phone for like 12 weeks, and I told, mind you, this is crazy, right? I didn't tell anybody I was leaving except for my mom and dad, I guess, my brother. Like, I didn't tell anybody. I just left. I was depressed. I didn't tell nobody. Finally got my phone back. I didn't get it. I didn't have one message. I was gone for 3 months. I didn't have one text message. I swear to God.
Wow.
Not one phone. No one called me. Nothing. No, it's nothing. I said, all right, bet. That's what changed my whole perspective. I said, all right, fuck everybody. I said, all right, y'all, I'm not. But that's besides the point. Sorry, I keep getting off topic. Sorry.
No, I like where we're going.
But then the crazy part of me for the whole COVID thing, I came back at like 2021 or I don't look, and I went to AIT. By the time I had like COVID protocols sometimes over in base and stuff, but like by the time I got back home, I mean, I didn't even notice COVID. I missed that whole thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, people talk about it. I'm like, I wasn't going to school. I don't know. I just missed the whole thing. It was like wasn't a thing. I don't know.
That's wild for
was
a lot
I
of
lucky?
reasons. Depends on how you look at it.
Because I heard it was like lockdowns. Like, what does that mean? Like you had to stay in your house? Kinda not.
I mean, it just depends on who you ask.
Facts.
But
so you're in college, boom, sophomore year hits 2020.
So kind of on the fence about going back for my sophomore year and then get sent home. So then it was like, are we going to have a season? Are we not? Like, what's going on? How's that going to look? So then I was like, man, dude, this must be like a sign or something. Like, I'm cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I was very at peace with it. Made for a very smooth transition. And then I stayed in school, obviously, but was living at home sophomore and junior year. And that was my cocoon phase.
What is that? What do you mean?
Like, so a caterpillar goes into a cocoon, becomes a butterfly.
Wait, so
Same shit.
Be honest, are we in what phase are you in right now? You don't want to say, okay, you got to think about it.
Yeah.
Because if you say butterfly, you better be on butterfly.
I feel like I'm on butterfly right now.
You on butterfly.
I feel like I'm on butterfly right now.
Fuck yeah.
So before I got on butterfly, I was in my cocoon phase.
Right.
Because you're at the crib.
Yeah.
So my experience was at the crib, nothing to do.
Yep.
So like you said, with scrolling and stuff, I forget if you said it or you kind of alluded to it, but like comes a certain point where it's like, what else is there to do? You know what I'm saying? Like it gets old after a while.
Yeah.
So then after like a couple weeks of that or whatever, I was like, well, what else is there to do? Then the wheels started going in motion. So I'm going for walks. I'm journaling. I'm meditating. I'm reading books again. Got back on that, stretching, working out, like doing all that stuff, man. And so then the reason I say that's the cocoon phase was because then that's when the thought of training and coaching kind of just, I was on a walk and it just kind of fell into my lap. Like, oh, that'd be cool. Mm-hmm. We talked about this a couple days ago because that's when I was spending 4 or 5 hours watching film, reading, like educating myself. And
like
then,
locked in, but didn't know you were locked in a way. Because I'm saying, watching film, were you watching film with the intention, or I'm about to spread my knowledge, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? Or were you just watching film because, I like to watch film?
That's a good point, actually, is I didn't really have like, I enjoy it. And I've seen other people make a living off of it. So shit, you know? That
quitting that 9 to 5 is something scary, low-key. Like quitting a regular job, trying to do your own thing. I don't know if you have, but you said you were living at home by the time you switched. Like I just moved back in before I'm leaving. So I have security.
Yeah.
But like when I had an apartment, you know what I'm saying? Like when I switched, like, all right, I'm just gonna start training people for money, getting paid off, can Cash App and Venmo cash. You got to pay rent. It's not easy as, all right, I'll just go serve tables at the Mexican joint, knowing I can make money. But when I finally quit, I'm like, I just had to like, you got to just take that step, fall off. You know what I'm saying? And hope you don't hit the ground.
Because there's like there's a security blanket. It's safe to get like consistent income, 9 to 5. You know what you're gonna get.
But I was pissed. I'm like, I hate doing this. And then, once you take that leap, if it works out, it works out. It's not, it's always going to be pros and cons to this shit, but if it works out, it works out. It's working out for you. Look, I mean, I have a lot of, bro, I'm supposed to go to dinner. I have questions. Like, okay, God, what did the podcast come from? This is the coolest thing. This is like the coolest thing I've done. This is so cool.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yes.
It started when I like began thinking about training and stuff. I think it was like my sophomore year of college. And so then I started like asking around. I actually asked Sam Perosi. Shout out to Sam.
Sammy P, you brought that t-shirt from me. You're a beast. You're a beast. I can't wait to see you again. I'm going to see you again,
Before you leave.
Yeah, on God. Okay, we'll lock in. I got a couple more days. Sam, we'll get to it. We're going to get to it. We'll work out to do something. Yeah.
So I remember hitting him up because he's tapped in. He knows people.
Yeah, Sam is a very good networker. Whether he knows he's doing it or not, he's networking.
He's a man of the people. So I was like, hey, bro, like, do you know anybody that has a podcast? Because I'm trying to get on it. Mm-hmm. He was like, not really. And so that kind of planted a seed. Like, oh, that'd be cool.
And it's now more rare. It's not, podcasts aren't rare, but how many people do you know that we went to school? I don't know anyone except for you that's doing a podcast.
Yeah.
That's fucking dope. That's different.
And there's a lot of people in the basketball community that have podcasts and interview shows and stuff like that. But this episode actually kind of symbolizes what the Grounded Theory is, because it's not called the Grounded Hoops podcast.
Right. I was about to say, I'm sorry, because I don't watch any sport. I watch this. The only football game I've seen is the Super Bowl in the last like 3 years. I have not watched a basketball game since 2015. I don't watch any sports at all, except for boxing and Muay Thai. Of course, I watched everything. I watch it 24/7. But like any other regular ball sport, I don't know. Like I'd be in the background. Like I just figured out like Jimmy Butler's not on like the Bulls.
Jimmy Butler?
He's not on the Bulls no more.
No.
Yeah. See, I didn't see. I'm lost.
Okay. But that's why it's called the Grounded Theory, is because I'm bringing on people from different backgrounds and stuff like that. You hooped in high school though.
Oh yeah, I did hoop. Shout out Bryant. Hey, I remember the good times. I remember you was on the team. This guy was the good one. We all like, wait, were you even on the team? You was on like JV or varsity or something.
I was on JV my freshman year.
Yeah, you didn't even play with me.
Swung my sophomore year.
We had Rahman Ali at center. Him and just as ugly. Hey, we was trying to hoop though. Oh God. I mean, that was hilarious. I forgot I did hoop. Oh my God. Sorry, that was so funny.
Who else was on that team? You said Bryant?
Bryant, Justice, Rahman Ali. I know, he's a model now.
Really?
Yeah, he's killing. He's a beautiful guy.
Damn.
I'm saying.
Shout out Rahman.
Justice is about to be like a doctor. Bryant's out there, he's out there getting money. Who else was on that team? I don't know. let's be honest. How many people do we talk from high school? I mean, here and there, but like, Sam, what didn't Sam actually play for basketball?
Perosi?
Am I tripping?
No, it's
all right. It's
pretty
another
sure
short
Sam
white
didn't
guy that played. Then I'm trying.
Drew.
Oh, whatever happened to him? He became like a frat bro. The last time I checked in, he was like went to somewhere.
Indiana.
Yeah. Drew was always hella nice. Drew was cool.
Drew's that guy.
Yeah, fuck with Drew.
Yeah. So where did that? So even basketball is like, it's a physical sport.
Yeah.
Physicality. Wrestling, Muay Thai.
Wrestling's super physical. Wrestling's
all very
a hard
like
sport.
combat, physicality. Where did that come from, you think? Like that desire.
My dad was a
to-
wrestler. He pushed me into it when I was young, and then I got burnt out, and I started crying every day. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. When I was a baby, like baby meaning I don't know, like 8, 10, too damn old to be acting like that. But I was just crying every day to my mom. Don't make me go, blah blah blah, because I was in Rockwood Summit program, and it was pushing me real hard. So she let me. Eventually, she kept talking to him enough, and then convinced him to let me quit. That's the only decision in my life, I reckon. I completely like wrestling is the only thing I fumbled. I fumbled wrestling. I fumbled. I could have been something.
You could have been the next big thing.
I could have been that guy in wrestling. I could have been, because I know my dad was, and I was good. I just fumbled it because I was like, it was just so hard. Wrestling was fucking hard. I mean, that's the hardest thing. That's the hardest. I mean, that's hard. But like, I could have been good looking back, but damn, I wasn't. Fucking, I had to do this boxing. No, I mean, like, but yeah, I got put into it as a kid or whatever. But basketball, I mean, shoot, I'm terrible at basketball now. I mean, horrible. Like, I'm worse than I was when I was 14. Like, I was 14 right now, I'll be busting my side. I don't know. I'll be like, I'll just play defense. I'm just like this, running around the court.
A hustle guy.
I'm the guy with a lot of hustle. You know how they always start talk about black players? That guy's a freak athlete. All the white players, that guy's got hustle. I'm that white player who's got hustle. That's me. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Football. Oh yeah, I played football too.
You did?
Yeah. See, I played football for 4 years. I wasn't that
Really?
good at football either. I mean,
Damn that.
I feel like I wasn't terrible.
That's right. You did play football.
Yeah, we were terrible. So
You were very bad. The team was.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess I sucked. I mean, the team sucked. Fun fact, I don't know, I didn't remember football. Football's the only time I've ever been knocked out. My first play in football, I got knocked out and then played the next play. That's why I'm like, I'm not letting my kid play this. Playing McClure North, dude, pull, catch me. I just woke up. I'm on the ground. And then they kind of line up for the next play. Like, you know, football, like, you just kind of keep going. I was like, what the like? Someone's like, get up, and cleared up. Boom, got hit next play. Head fucking snap back. Keep going, get hit. I'm like, oh my God. Looking back, I'm like, I mean, this is an insane amount of brain. The brain damage I saw in football was just ridiculous. Which is why I don't want to fight forever, because, I mean, say what you want, bro. You're getting hit in the head. Yeah, okay. It's not good for your head. Not only your head, dude, your fucking back, your neck, your knees, your wrist, your fingers, your knuckles. I have cuts on all the little stuff. It's like, dude, God, I gotta have some type of quality of life past 50. Now, you can do the best. At least in fighting, you don't have to get it. Football is the most dangerous sport. I mean, them guys are just running, slapping heads together. Oh my God, I can't believe I even did that. Football was fun though. I ain't gonna lie, it was fun though. It was some good memories, and it was just fun being part of the team. The drama, man, the fights. I'm just sick. I love that kind of stuff. So I love the most about basic training in the Army. Just seeing people just break down. I just loved it so much. I don't know why. I mean, I get off on that. I don't know why. Like, just seeing people just like getting arguments with other people. Like, I'm laughing just thinking about it. I don't know why. Like, I just love that.
In the Army, what's the like toughest like thing?
Physicality, nothing.
But you said you have seen people like break down and quit.
Mentally, because people be coming because like, okay, the reason like this, like the Army has a problem with suicide a lot. Like, it was people that attempted suicide while like I was in there in basic training, just because like people come there at the end of the line like, oh, I'm like, how many? I was like kind of depressed. Well, I'm gonna go to the Army. I never had any people. Let me get so a normal person. I'm gonna go to basic training and it's gonna be like a TV show and I'm gonna be tough. And I used to get bullied at school. They show up and then get bullied, brother. You're living in the jail barracks here. You know what I'm saying? Like if you was someone that was weak that got bullied and you showed up, you might run into more bullies there. Now it's no one to save you, and you're getting picked on 24/7, and you already showed up there as the end of the line thing to change your life. Now you're getting, and then when you're not getting bullied by your peers, the drill sergeant's on your ass. Man, you piece of shit, blah blah blah, screaming in your face, making you do stuff, saying you're a fat piece of without it. So yeah,
That's wild.
so I'm sitting there watching some of this and just seeing people break down, and I was just loving it. I don't know why. I mean, I would always tell people, like, it was a dude that they were bullying so bad, and he was doing crazy stuff, like putting his gun in his mouth and all the crazy stuff because he was getting bullied, but he would smell bad. So I remember sometimes at night, it was like twice, I go to this monk at night, wake him up in the middle of the night, hey bro, and give him like a bar of soap. Here you go, like, you gotta start. Like, I know you don't want to get in the shower because you shower just in a room or whatever, and everybody naked or whatever. I don't care. I'm in that motherfucker walking around naked. I gotta get in the shower. That's me. That's 90% of people. I mean, that was the craziest thing. I felt like they try to mentally get you at first. Like, okay, just imagine this. So we get off, you get like tagged or whatever, you get put on the bus. It was like, I don't know, I didn't want to make up a number. It was 30 to probably about 30, 40 people or whatever. They were like, all right, get upstairs. They screaming at us, shark attack. You can look it up. Like, they do a shark attack. They all screaming at you, blah, 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 blah. Make you do a bunch of workouts. You're dying. Get in this bay. Then they put you in front of all these bunks. Like, it looks like a jail, not prison, but jail, like an open bunk. And it's like 40 of us lined up, and we all have our 2 bags, big green duffel bags full of clothes or whatever. And then we've never met each other. Like, not really. Like, yeah, I like basically never met any of these people. You may be in reception in a couple of days, and then they go, all right, all 40 of you have 5 minutes to be showered, changed, and right back in front of your bunk. And you never met these people before. So everyone and they start screaming, and they file you into the showers. You run in there with like 40 other dudes, a big open room. Take your clothes off, everybody getting naked and shit. I'm like, damn, this is wild. I'm sitting there getting naked, but I'm kind of laughing because I'm seeing other people like, oh God. I'm like, bro, if you don't get your ass in the shower. Like, it's just stuff I feel like they try to mentally kind of like break you down or whatever. But some people just can't handle it, I guess. But it wasn't, don't get me wrong, it's easy though. Like, it's the easiest thing ever. It's easier than regular life to me working. You know, people that wake up every fucking day and go to that 9 to 5 and get off that 9 to 5 and go to the overtime shift where they're not getting paid shit and they're dealing with people at that fucking McDonald's window, and they come home, then they're taking care of a kid, then they wake up 4 hours later. That's hard. Those are the people that really, like, that's hard. That's what I was thinking about before fights. I'm like, man, why am I going there and get fucked up? Okay, cool. Fuck it. This is dope. I mean, there's people in there eating, people in other countries eating mud just to make their stomach feel full. And I'm scared. What if I get beat up? Oh, fuck it. I'm blessed. I'm good.
So that's a good ass perspective to have.
Yeah. I could have been born in the Holocaust. That's my number one thing. I could have been born in the Holocaust. That would suck, wouldn't it?
That would have not been ideal.
Nah, definitely not ideal. I feel like I wouldn't try to escape. I would have just been like, fuck it, kill me. If I ever get in a situation like that, no, for real though, let's be honest. Like, if you were going to get tortured, wouldn't you just kill me?
All right.
My bad.
No, bro.
I know we got to wrap this shit soon. I'm sorry.
Do you have to be somewhere?
It's supposed to be at 4.
What time is it?
I don't know. My watch died. I rely on internet.
Go look at your phone.
All right, 3:52. All right, 8 minutes.
Okay.
Fuck it, 8 minutes.
Okay.
I'll be a little late.
You have to leave at 4?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, bet. We're going to lock in real quick. So,
yeah.
Muay Thai fighting, you have to cut weight. What's the diet looking like?
Okay, so depends on how much you train and what your weight at, what weight class you're fighting at. You want to fight at the right weight class. For me, I don't really like to cut that much weight because I feel like it messes with your chin. And I don't know, I mean, you probably know the term chin, but like your chin is how many, like, if you have a weak, you get, how much damage you can take in a fight would be your chin. So the more weight you cut, you're dehydrating your brain. There's fluid that surrounds your brain. And if you dehydrate your brain, you cut, let's say 10 pounds the night before and drain your water out in the hot tub, sauna, whatever you got to do. You can try to rehydrate in that 24 hours, but you can definitely rehydrate pretty well, but you're not gonna get 100% of the fluid back in your brain. Now there's less fluid in between your brain and your skull. So when you get hit, your brain might bounce quickly, bang, and hit this, because every time you get hit, your brain bounces and it hits the side of your head. That's how you get hurt, knocked out. I mean, that's what happens. You get hit, you get jolted, your head, brain bounces, slaps the back of your head, and your body's just, all right, it just turns itself, it saves itself. Like it's, and it turns off. That's how people get knocked out. So I don't like to cut that much weight. I usually walk around, right now I woke up tomorrow about 170 pounds. I fight at 147 pounds. I usually walk around at about, when I'm in fight shape, 160. Then it'll be about a week out from the fight, 10 days. About 10 days out from the fight, I want to be, if I can be 155. If I have to weigh in Friday at 147, that Monday, I'm looking to be at 155. And then I'll start cutting salt out from my diet. I won't have any salt. And I'll drink a lot of water, and I won't have any carbs, except for maybe some fruit. And then a couple of days before, then once you water load and cut out salt, salt holds water in your body. So if you cut out the salt and you drink a lot of water, you're gonna be pissing a lot. You're taking like a gallon and a half a day or something like that. They say 2 gallons. You can do a gallon and a half, be fine. And then 24 hours out from the weight cut, stop drinking water. But you already been pissing a lot, right? You're gonna keep pissing a lot, but you're not gonna be drinking any water. Overnight, you're gonna, just off the pee, you'll cut like 5 pounds. I'll wake up about 140. The last fight camp, woke up at 150. Put a sauna suit on, hit some pads, sweat out about 3-4 pounds, weighed in. Then that same night, I weighed in with the Longhorn Steakhouse, weighed in at 146. Went to the steakhouse, and then that same night, I weighed in at 159.
So you can sweat out a good amount.
Yeah, to at least probably 10 pounds easily. I mean, and then once you start eating carbs, you put that right back on. But no, the diet outside of training camp, mine should be better, but it's not. Pretty normal though. I mean, you just got to make sure you eat your protein. You got to eat a lot of carbs because you train in hard training sessions, dumb training sessions, train twice a day. So you got to make sure you got energy. It's probably similar to any athlete. I mean, honestly.
What's it like training people? Because that's something you've been doing for kind of your whole life to a certain extent. So now you're teaching other people. It's
kind of makes me nervous sometimes. It's because I care about everyone I've worked with or trained. This is like, I really want to give them because you know what I'm saying? You don't want people walking around doing some dumb shit, and next thing you know, it's, I learned that from Max. No, you didn't.
Slow down there. Whoa, hold up. So, I mean, I take it slow with people like just showing the basics or whatever. But I love it though. I really do. People that are passionate, I like to train. If they're not really passionate, and I'm not passionate. You know what I'm saying? But I like it a lot. Even teaching group classes, I do that. So like it'll be like a big group of people. I love that too. But it teaches you. It makes you a better fighter because you training people of, all right, this is how you check a kick. Training somebody to check a kick, you start explaining it out loud. And you're like you already know how to do it, but you explain it out loud and show them. It just gives you that 360 understanding of it, through and through, transparent of what it is. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to just doing it. Now you're seeing someone do it. You're teaching someone to do it. Now it's in your head of how to do it. It's simple as that. So when someone throws a kick at you, you check it. It's helped me too, like that. But you probably know it's just like you really want to seriously, and you also learn quickly, like, not to say, I still think, I'm not that good of a fighter, honestly. I mean, I'm decent for the local circuit. I can definitely fight, but like in the world, there's thousands of people that could kill me out there in the Muay Thai ring. I mean, I'm nothing, and I will never probably be that top guy because they've been training since they was a baby. I'm just gonna give it everything I got. But you training people and you're like, you show them something, it's like, and sometimes it can be frustrating. You probably get that in basketball. It's like, do this and they do it wrong, and you show them they do it wrong. So you have to be really patient. I didn't know that was a big hard thing for me at first. It would be like, you can't just throw some, you know what I'm saying? Because what ages are you working with?
All ages, honestly. I've worked with older people up to like 40, 50, and the youngest, the youngest like personal training client I've ever had. He looked young, but he wasn't. He was like 15, 14.
And is this like general population, people just trying to get in shape, or are they like training to do what you do?
It varies. Depending on, I work at different gyms, depending on what gym I'm teaching at. A lot of the gyms, one gym I'm teaching at, the gym I started training at, Maryville Boxing, Maryville Muay Thai, whatever you want to call it, right over the river. Best fighting gym in St. Louis. Check them out. They're great people. Show up, tell them you know me. There, I'm obviously when I teach class there, which I haven't done in a while. That's teaching people that want to fight, obviously, most of the time. But there's also fitness classes, but people who are interested in it. Then St. Louis Boxing Club, I teach in Maplewood. I take personal training clients out of there as well, and like some of the people want to fight, and a lot of them want to just get a workout. But they want to get a workout, but I also want to learn how to throw a kick and a punch. So it's it varies, honestly, man. I mean, as long as they have a passion for it, as long as they're willing to show up and work their ass off, I'm with it though. And then if someone really, really shows like this guy named Josh, who I was training, who really like look like, okay, he really wants to fight. He can fight. Okay, cool. I'll say you should go to Maryville one of these days and start training out there independently. You don't have to, why pay me when you could just join the team out there?
Fire. Well, shit. Seems like a good place to wrap it up. Let's leave with, so tell the people where they can find you if they want to get in some sessions, throw some punches, throw some kicks, keep tabs with the moves you're making. Any shout outs that you want to give to anybody in your life, high school, before or after? Just any last words for the audience?
You can find me. First, I got to give this shout out, actually. Shout out to Malachi Simpson here, my boy. He's cool as hell. Show up to the guy's crib. Hey, make yourself at home. All right, bet. Vibes always good. Turns out we live down the street from each other now. Gonna hopefully see you before I leave. And if not, I'll see you when I get back all the time. But once I get back in the flow of things, I'm back in the flow of things. I'll down to give you a free session at the gym. We most definitely got to throw some kicks and punches and some other shit. That'll be fun. So shout out to Malachi Simpson. That's the damn shout out because he had me on this dope platform. And before it goes big, I'm lucky number 11. Don't forget. Second, you can find me at maxreed123_. I don't know. Look that up on Instagram. You're going to find me. If you want to get a hold of me, don't worry. DM me. No one else text me. I'm going to see it. I guarantee I'll see it within 5 minutes. Your DM won't get lost, goddamn me, because there ain't no one else in my shit. Facebook, my name. I fucks with Facebook too. Other than that, I don't do TikTok and all that because I already know if I get on TikTok, it's a wrap. My brain's fried. Guys, I just can't do TikTok. I got Snap, but I don't use that shit either.
Same. Facebook is at Max Reed.
Yes, Max Reed is a picture of probably me in a boxing gloves or some shit, me fighting or something. So you're gonna see. Again, text me. Y'all see it. Your shit won't get lost, bro. Just text me about anything. People text me about random stuff. I don't know. It's weird. Real quick, all the people, anybody that's ever reached out to me actually about the fighting thing, if you'd ever see this, that's dope. Like a lot of people that we went to high school with, or people I went to grade school with, who I haven't talked to in years, reached out with like just dope messages of support regarding me fighting and stuff. Like that's the coolest thing I got from starting fighting was like just people like reaching out and being like, hey, that's fucking dope. Like, hell yeah, keep doing it. Like I support that. And like, that's so cool. Like people are really nice out there and I reciprocate. And I think that means give back. Reciprocate that same love. Text me.
Yes.
Pull up. You know what I'm saying?
Pull up, man. Get a session in.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Max Reed, man. That's my shout out. Came on here, blessed the mic for an hour 27.
It felt like it was 20 minutes. We ended up going over. Yeah, I mean, see, that's for his cool ass. We ended up going over. I didn't think it was. I was like, damn, I'll be there by 4. Nah, we're gonna be late. That's okay though, because this is worth it. This is my last chance to do this until I come back.
Yes.
Then we got to part 2.
We're definitely gonna kick it before you leave. Once, twice, maybe 3 times.
You know.
And then once you get back, we're locked in.
Yes.
Episode number 11, Grounded Theory podcast in the books. Peace.
That's hard.